All right, so for some reason, it's come time to sell your rural Prague, Oklahoma home. Maybe you're expecting a new family member. Maybe that's a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, or a little one. Or maybe, for whatever reason, something's going on between the neighbors and it's just time to move. So you gotta sell the house. Or it doesn't have anything to do with the neighbors. It doesn't have anything to do with your family expanding. Maybe it's everyone's moved out and it's time to sell the family farm. Or maybe you just inherited a home and the probate is getting finalized and part of that probate is selling the family home. Whatever the reason is that you happen to be needing to sell your house, whether that's Prague, Oklahoma or throughout the state of Oklahoma, this simple 7-step video will give you an overview of the process of selling your home. So if you clicked on the video because you want to know the 7 steps of selling your home in Prague, Oklahoma or throughout the state of Oklahoma, you clicked on the right video. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. Step 1, discovery. Guys, we're just gonna chat about your house. We're gonna chat about everything you know about your house. We're gonna chat about your desired timeline. We're gonna chat about your expectations in the sale of your home. It's literally a discovery call and usually maybe a site visit too, so we can actually get some eyes on the property and know exactly what we're talking about. Now, if you shot us a video and you sent us a video of the house, then that usually is a great discovery. But the first step is just reaching out and starting the dialogue to find out if selling your home and what the market is saying your home's worth is, it aligns with what you're thinking the sale of your home and the market value of your home is also. Because you and the market have to align in your expectations and desirability of the sale for you to want to move forward. So the first step is just the discovery phase. We're literally talking about the home, your timeline to sell, your reason for sale, and what your expectations of the market are. Then we take all that information and we move on to step number 2. Step number 2, after we complete the discovery phase, guys, it's real simple. We go back and look at all the comparables. We find homes that are similar to yours. There's no exact homes. We find homes that are similar to yours and find out exactly what the market's saying about the value of properties just like yours. We put together the market valuation packet, email that over. We discuss it in detail, make sure we're all on the same page and the net to seller is meeting your expectations. That's the most important part, especially if you're settling a probate or if you're using those proceeds as a down payment on your new home. The net to seller is the most important. If everything lines out with the market and your expectations, we book the photo shoot and the video shoot on your home around a timeline that allows you to get the home ready for the photo shoot and the video shoot. So step number 2, pretty straightforward. We go over the market value and book the photo shoot. If you're a Prague, Oklahoma home seller or an Oklahoma home seller in general and someone shared this video with you, or if you clicked on it because you're getting ready to sell your home and you're enjoying the information on it, absolutely please hit that like button. That way other sellers just like you know this video is available so that they get an idea on the process too. And of course, for all your real estate needs, reach out to my team and I. But if you could just hit that thumbs up button, that'll let the algorithm know it's a good video that anyone wanting to sell their home in the state of Oklahoma might want to watch. Step number 3, the photo shoot and the video shoot, guys. It's real simple. We booked it around a timeline that works for you. You've got the house all clean, you decluttered and cleaned twice, and it's ready for the photo shoot. We show up, we do the photo shoot, and then we do the video walkthrough, the 360 video, and we also put out the sign and the lockbox. So step number 3, real simple. You did a lot of work getting the property ready. The property looks great. You did the curb appeal. You made sure that the first impression is all set for the buyer, to the consumer, to come fall in love with your house. And now we're gonna move on to step number 4. All right, guys, step number 4. We're just moving right along. Are you enjoying the video? Step number 4 is showings. So at the end of the photo shoot, we're also gonna be discussing when are the best times to show the house. Because if you've got, for whatever reason, you can't show the house until after you get home from work. Maybe you got a puppy you got to put away. Maybe you got a family member that you'll need to be able to remove for the showings or anything like that. Lots of things come up that cause people not to be able to show houses throughout the day. But if you can show the house throughout the day, that's a huge positive too. But for whatever reason, whatever your timelines are, we need to know when not to show the house, because knowing when not to show the house is going to make it a lot stressful, a lot less stressful for you when showing requests come through, because we want showing requests to come through on the scheduler on times that we know that are going to be good for you to show. We don't want to create any more stress throughout this process. And then once we've established the best showing times for you, then we'll be able to bring the property live with all the photos, all the videos, and start marketing the property to get buyers through the door in an effort to get your home the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time possible, so that you can attain your goal of selling your home. Also, a side note on the showings, guys, unless there's a scheduled appointment on your home, do not let anyone in your home. There are scammers out there who try to take advantage of people trying to sell their home. Unless you have a confirmed showing that you've received through the scheduler, that person is not supposed to be there. Call the cops on them immediately. Let them know you've called the cops on them immediately, and that they better call my team and I to let them know if they were supposed to be there, that there's no scheduled showing and the cops are on their way. We don't want any of our sellers to ever be taken advantage of. And in today's world, sometimes people show up pretending that they're agents, but they're not, guys. So always protect yourself, always call the cops first, and then let us know if someone shows up without a scheduled appointment. If you guys haven't guessed already, yes, I'm a real estate agent. My name is Josh Barnett with eXp Realty. My team and I would love to earn your business. If you're thinking about selling your home in Prague, Oklahoma, or your farm in Prague, Oklahoma, or anywhere throughout the state of Oklahoma, absolutely shoot us a call, send us an email. My team and I are here to help you with all your real estate needs. We'll be able to book our video conference call and go over the discovery phase of selling your home. Super excited to earn your business. Cannot wait to see your home. Let's jump back into the video. All right, so we've done the discovery, we've done the valuation, we've done the photo shoot, we brought the property live with all the marketing material. You've been having showings, and now step number 5, you have an offer, or two, maybe three, but you have an offer. So we're gonna summarize that offer for you so you have a nice quick view of the offer, and I'll get it over to you, my team and I, ASAP, so that you can see it. Now, if all of us are on an appointment, we're not able to summarize the offer right away, don't worry, we still forward it over to you and let you know we're on appointment, when that appointment's gonna be done, and when we'll be able to get the summary email over to you so that you can see the offer condensed in a nice one-page summary. The offer is usually about sometimes 8 to 12 pages, so having the nice condensed one-page summary, a lot of our sellers find very, very helpful, very helpful. And then we discuss if this is a good offer, if it's an offer we want to accept, or if there's some points on the offer that we need to negotiate. Maybe a closing date, maybe they're asking for a little too many concessions, maybe their timeline for inspections are too long, or maybe their loan type may not even qualify for the home. Maybe your home needs a conventional loan and won't qualify FHA, VA. But if there's any negotiations that we need to do, then we take care of it in step number 5. But we received an offer, that's the goal. Let's see if we can get this thing to closing. All right, let's talk about step number 6. Hey, real quick, if you're an agent watching this video and this video is actually giving you value too as an agent, or if you've ever thought about becoming a real estate agent, reach out to me. I'd absolutely love to chat with you about how eXp Realty is obsessed with agent success, and that way you can take advantage of all the tools, training, technology, systems, and coaching that I have eXp Realty that you can implement into your own business. Whether you're a team leader, a broker owner, a seasoned agent, or a brand new agent, or someone wanting to get into the business, I definitely want to chat with you about how eXp Realty is obsessed with your success. Let's jump back into the video. All right, step number 6, guys. You and the buyer came to an agreement on the contract. Hoorah! That's right. Congratulations, you're under contract and you're in escrow. As a seller, you get to kind of relax a little bit now. It's not near as stressful once you're under contract, because now the buyer's inspector, the buyer's appraiser, the buyer's lender, the title company, a lot of them take over. As a seller, you're kind of just sitting and waiting now. You're waiting for the buyer to finish their inspections. You're waiting for the buyer to finish their, what is it called? The appraisal. You're waiting for the buyer to finish their appraisal. You're waiting for the title company to finish the title report to see if there's any weird clouds that we need to clear as a seller. And then you're waiting, once all that's done, you're waiting for the survey to be done on the property too. And then you're waiting for the buyer to give you a TRR form, if any. You're waiting for the buyer's appraiser to say if there's any conditions that might need to be addressed that are negotiable between the seller and the buyer. And you're waiting to see, like I said, if there's any clouds on title that we need to work on fixing. But right here, step number 6, it's more work on the buyer's side of things than the seller side of things. You did a lot of your work up front. Now the buyer takes over and starts to do a lot of their work. And as things come through the pipeline, you're gonna be really kept up to date throughout this process, at least probably twice a week conversations with my team and I to ensure that you know what's going on. Because during this phase, it is kind of a lot of sit and wait for the inspections to be done and all those other things that we just discussed. But step number 6 is just kind of wait, negotiate a TRR if you have to, negotiate any appraisal conditions if you have to, and clear up any clouds on title if any show up. So it's pretty downhill. Once we get through the TRR, once we get through the appraisal, once we get through the title and all that's clear, guys, you're pretty much 90% done. You're pretty much 90% done. Let's talk about the end of the process, step number 7. Step number 7, basically you're getting the movers to move you out. You're doing a nice broom clean on the property. Now, I don't recommend the movers moving you out any earlier than about 2 days before closing, because in Oklahoma, especially during the spring or fall season, you never know if there's gonna be any delays due to weather. But don't have the movers move you out till about 2 days before closing. Get the final clean done about a day before closing, broom clean, and do not cancel any utilities until we are completely closed and funded. Closed and funded. It's in the contract. The buyer's gonna need all the utilities there to be able to do their final walkthrough. So once all that's done, you've moved out, the broom clean's done, and this buyer's finished their final walkthrough, we're basically at the closing, guys. The buyer goes in, signs everything, and you as a seller go in there and sign everything too. We exchange pleasantries out in the title company lobby. We talk about the neighborhood, talk about the area, the town. We talk about everything you love about Prague, Oklahoma, and wherever you are in Oklahoma, selling your home. You talk about it and you're still selling. As a seller, you're still selling. Don't be negative about any of your neighbors or anything like that. You're still selling. Until you're completely closed, you're always selling. Be positive about the house. The buyers just spent a lot of money on buying the home. Be positive about it. Just because you and the neighbor didn't get along doesn't mean that the neighbor and the new buyer might not get along either. Be positive about the house. Be constantly selling. Once the funding is completed, you're gonna get a check from the title company or a wire, and that's it. You give them the keys, you wish them the best, and you get to move on to your new home that my team and I have also helped you purchase. Now that you've sold this one, we're gonna go to the purchase closing, and that's another video, the purchase closing. But guys, that's it. In 7 steps, that's how easy it is to sell your Prague, Oklahoma home. If you found value in this video, or if you've got any questions, or if you need to sell your home because your family is expanding, or you need to sell your home because your family is downsizing, the kiddos have moved out, or maybe you inherited a property through probate, or maybe you just can't stand your neighbor anymore and you got to sell your home. Guys, my team and I are absolutely here to help you with all your Prague, Oklahoma home selling needs, whether that's a farm, a ranch, or a beautiful home here in the city of Prague, right around the Prague Park, guys. Give us a call, shoot us an email. My team and I are super excited to book that video conference call where we can go in depth on all your real estate needs. Whether you're selling, investing, or buying in the state of Oklahoma, reach out. We'd love to earn your business. Also, consider sharing this video with anyone that you know might be wanting to sell too. And then this video that's popping up, that video right there, that video, it's another video that the algorithm says you might enjoy. See you guys on the next one.